Okay, let me see if everything's working. Yo, what's good, everyone? Yo, welcome to the stream, everyone. Wait, let me see if everything's working. Just a second. Chat, I'm the Breakout Master. You all know that. Let's check Tiki first. So listen, chat. This stream is gonna be only tips, movement tips and tricks. So basically, movement guide. So if you guys have any questions, you can ask me now. We're gonna start in a minute. Just a minute. Making my guys stop moving. Okay, I'll show you right now. How do I win? We're gonna play a match in a little bit and I'll show you. Can I make you my... Okay, bye. As you all the time? I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. Like, I'm Breakout Master. The file that goes out already, like, it's big jump, gets stable. Okay, that's gonna be the first tip on the stream. I'll show you right now. That's gonna be the first thing I'll show you. How to win the fight against C7. Okay, let me show you guys my HUD first, so you guys can see where I move my fingers and stuff. That's the HUD and everything. And the sensitivity. I don't use the touch sensitivity. I only use the gyroscope, basically. Okay, let's go training it and I'll show you guys the first tip. But I'm gonna take a foul for now. Because foul is like the hardest gun. Do you know, Yusuf? I have no idea what you're talking about. Who's that? First, I'll take a foul. I mean, the foul is really hard to control, so I'll show you guys what to do. Foul has no recoil. What are you talking? Okay, it's not about the foul, it's about the movement. What connection did you see? No idea. Okay, so that's the first trick for movement. I'll show you guys. So first, when you're running like this and you're shooting, right? You see how the aim goes up when you're shooting, when you're running, or like or like trying to shoot somebody when you're running like long range or even close range, and you're running just shooting like this, and the aim goes up so bad, right? So the first thing you need to do is just run and stop moving. That's the best trick for movement, and that's the first one. Because when you're running and they added like this new mechanic, like maybe last season or like a few seasons ago. When you're running and you're shooting, there's like a penalty for the recoil. It's gonna be like double recoil for the first few shots, like this. You can see I can't even control it. But if you actually want to control the recoil like this with the movement, you can run and you can move the joystick back like this, and you can start shooting after. That's the best way. Or you can just stop moving like this. See different? It's basically no recoil now. Do them more time. So when you're running, stop moving for the movement. Stop moving and then start shooting. That's gonna make your recoil like basically 50% less. Like this. You see, when I'm running, I cannot control the recoil. I mean, it's really hard to control the recoil when you're running, shooting like this. Let's do this one more time. Like, stop moving and just start shooting. See the recoil? There's no recoil at all. That works with every gun. Just because of the movement, it makes the recoil less. Let's do it one more time. Or you can, if you want to be fast with the movement and you still want to shoot while running, you can run and you can just step back a little bit, go like this, and keep shooting as well. That still works. Like this. Or you can move to the sides a little bit too. But you have to stop moving first, or you have to go back a little bit. Then shoot. It works with every gun. So it doesn't matter if you're using foul or anything like that. But yeah, I can show you. Let me remove some attachments. That's gonna be hard too. You see how hard the recoil is? When you stop moving, it's always less recoil. See? It's pre-recorded? It's not pre-recorded, bro. Gucci. I'm just focusing on the gameplay. Just in case you guys think it's pre-recorded. It's not pre-recorded. Okay, now next one for the movements. Next thing is like when you're running and you're getting shot. Like this. People usually just move like that and just run like in a straight line. Which is gonna make you like so easy to be a target, you know? You can just run like this, and I mean, you're gonna be an easy target for the enemies to get killed. So usually the first step is just when you're running, you can do this, move right and left, and it's gonna make you way harder to get shot. But there's another way too. It's gonna make it even better. I'll show you guys in a little bit. So if you're running like this, it's gonna make you way harder to get shot. I mean, it usually works for close range, medium range, and far away too. So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter how close it is. You can just do this. But if you want to make it even better, you can use your screen too. So you can do this. That's gonna make it like 2 times better. in close range, it's gonna make it like almost like so much better. Because in close range, it's impossible to get shot. Like, let's say if there's a guy right there, and you're doing this, it's really hard for them to shoot you. Like, it's way harder than just doing this normally. Because in this game, if you move your screen, it's gonna move your character too. So much. So it's really important to move your screen as well, not just the joystick. I wish we had somebody right now to test it in a match, but I'll just show you. I'll show you guys in a little bit then, in a match. So, when you're running, just do this movement. And if you want to make it even better, you can move your screen as well with it, and to make it even better. So basically do the opposite side. When you're moving the joystick to the right side like this, move the screen to the left. And when you're moving the joystick to the left like that, move the screen to the right like this. You see? It's gonna make it like, try to do the same thing without gyroscope. Okay. The gyroscope is not gonna make your movement better. It just makes your aim better. Like this. See? So it's not about gyroscope. I don't use gyroscope for this one, because this is just for the movement. You don't really need like gyroscope for movement. You can still do the same thing like that, and the movement too. For the aiming, I use gyroscope, and this is like movement guide, so it's not aim tips and tricks for aim. I can show you the same thing again with no gyroscope when you're running. See how high it is, and when you're stop moving. See, it's way better. Is it actual? Yes, it's Breakout Master. Hello, Marys. Gyroscope so much. So the gyroscope kind of depends on the movement. Sometimes. Okay, now for the next one. So usually for movements, let's say like peaks. So if there's a guy right there in front of you, usually if they are holding it, it's really hard to fight them. So what you have to do is, if you have like a small cover, for example like a tree, let's say that's a tree right there, and the enemy is in front of you, and they're holding aim, so you're gonna get shot anyways. The tree is not always a cover, so it's usually what's better to do, stay far away a little bit from the cover like this, and you can just peek, use the tree as a cover and peek right and left. This is way better than just peeking like one side or just hiding behind it, because usually there's not a lot of cover. And for the peaks too, never peek left side, because you can see left side is like way more exposed than the right side. So if you're peeking right side, you can do like a small peek like this, but if you're doing left, you can see you're more exposed like to the enemy as well. But if you know how to like quick peek or spam peek like this, it's really good. You can learn as well by just practicing. Okay, wait, let's go for the next one. Okay, next one for spotting enemies. It's usually like really hard to spot enemies with movements and stuff. So what you have to do is like sometimes people peeking in front of you, and like it's really hard to peek them. So usually what you need to do is, you can do this, but sometimes the enemy is just holding too much, so it's gonna be still easy for them to shoot you. So what you can do is, you can just go close to the cover and jump back. Or if you have like a different cover or like a doorway, you you can just jump and you can peek. You don't need to peek all the time, you just need to for exposing enemies and see where they're at. Or you can sometimes, if there's an enemy and camping inside a room or something, you can use a stun. A stun is usually show the sound indicator for enemies, so you can see where they're at, basically. Wait, let me get a stun right quick. Can I do it in training area? Let me see. Let's get some nades and stuff. Okay, let me show you guys two tips in this at the same time. So when usually people camping inside a room or something, you don't need to peek like this and throw nades or anything like that, because that's gonna make you too exposed. So usually what you need to do is like learn the position of the doorway and the hitbox. Because if there's a guy camping inside and if you peek like that, I mean you're dead 100%. So what you need to do is just like, you can just do this, hold the quicksand and just quick peek and just throw inside. That's gonna make it like 2 times better. So usually that works with hold peek, because I'm using hold peek right now. But if you're using tab, that still works too. You can just see the hitbox for the nade or the stun, and you can just throw like that, and you're not gonna be exposed at all from the inside. Now, no matter how they peek, if the enemy's like, if you're behind the cover like this, and no matter how the enemy's peeking you, they cannot hit you at all. So you're not exposed like this. This is really important for nading and stuff, for like quick nading and stuff. Just go back to the hole really quick. So if you want to nade or something, you can just do this. You see how fast it is? But if I just go like peek normally like this, yeah, I'm gonna be dead. That's just for the nades. Let's do it one more time. For stuns and nades. Stuns in this game are really good, by the way. Because if you stun somebody and they're inside a room or something and camping, it's gonna show their sound indicator and you can hear their footsteps. So you're basically getting like free wall hacks, because you can just hear them and where they're at if you stun. So usually I bring a lot of stuns. Maybe 2 stuns or 3 stuns if I'm playing TV, which is really good. And for the left peaks too. That was for the right peak. Always do the right peaks when you're throwing nades and stuff. But if you want to do left peak, you can do this as well. You can do the same thing, but if you're doing left peak, you can usually go crouch and throw like that. So it's gonna be almost the same thing with the right peak. Well, let's get a better position. You don't need to throw nades usually left peak, but if you want to do left peek, you can just do this. Go crouch and then throw left peek. Oh, I missed that. Like this. But don't throw nades at left peek. Try to find like a cover or something to bounce off the nades. Like this. Wait, need to find somewhere. So if the enemy is like right there and they're peeking you, and you're trying to throw nades, it's impossible to hit them. They're gonna hit you and they're gonna kill you. So you can just throw a nade like this and bounce off walls. Let's do them like that. You see? And let me show you guys one more thing with the nades. You can get used to throwing nades, quick peek on the right side. But usually if the enemy is like inside, you're not gonna throw a nade just to expose the enemy's location. I mean, you don't need to throw a nade to just expose where they at like this. Usually if you're behind the cover, you can just hold the nade and cook it. Then just throw it really fast like that. And push. Like you can throw the nade like this and just full send inside. And you can kill them. This way is better than just throwing a nade. Or usually you can just throw a stun. And nade at the same time. And then you can push. Okay, now let's do a different one. Hold on, let me get a different gun. This should be good. Most of the tricks I need to show you guys in a match. So in a little bit we're gonna play a few matches and I'll show you guys. Because usually that works in a match. It's harder to show in the training area. But I'll show you guys the basic stuff first. Then in a match everything else. Okay, let's let me guys show you one more trick for aiming. So usually when the enemy is peeking you like far away, if the enemies are far away and you are behind the cover, very close to the wall, it's easier for them to kill you. So usually try to get like far away from the wall like this. The more far away are you from the wall, you're gonna have like better quick peek and you're gonna be less exposed basically. I mean, because that's how the game works. So, but at the same time, the enemy is it's gonna be harder to shoot them too. But if you're staying to a cover like this, you're gonna be really easy to get killed. Because sometimes when you're like very far away, like this, if you're trying to shoot somebody and they shoot you back, you can just move a little bit and you're gonna go back cover like this. So now you have cover. But if you're too close, it's really harder to go back to the cover. You're gonna have like more delay to go back to the cover, so it's gonna be easier for them to shoot you. That usually works with snipers and stuff like this. You see how fast I can go back to cover, but when you're close to the wall, it's gonna be really harder and it's more delayed and you're gonna be like an easy target. So always try to like stay far away from the cover and don't get too close. And I mean, if you have something like MK or a big gun, your gun's gonna be blocked by the wall anyways, like this. So it's gonna be really hard to shoot them. But in far away, it's not gonna happen. Unless you miss and hit the wall, but that's just better. Even for quick picks, if you're like more far away, it's just better for quick picking. Because the enemy's gonna be like more exposed and it's gonna be like more on your screen. Instead of just being too close to the cover and the enemy's like just bigger on the screen and you kind of like hit headshots. So it's usually just better if you stay far away from the cover than being too close to it. Like this. And one more trick. You always stay far away from the cover is better because let's say somebody's pushing you from this way like this. If you're staying too close, you're gonna be too easy to kill, and he have a lot of space to go and a lot of cover. So if you're staying too close to a cover, you're basically exposed and easy kill, because somebody just can push you like this and do any movement on you and just kill you easily. So just stay far away from the cover and don't stay close. Because if somebody's pushing you like this and you're like far away from the cover a little bit and peeking like this, you can just shoot him and you can go back somewhere else, or you can just use the same cover to get closer. But you don't need to really use that, because you can just kill them from far away like this. That way it's just better. Wait, let me bring something else, like an H4 or something. Let's bring H4, I'll show you guys some tricks for range too. Okay, I'm back, sorry. I was doing something. Okay, let's do the next one. Okay, let me show you guys one more tip about guns. So all the guns have different movement speed and everything. So basically, if you're using a long barrel, okay, so when you're using like a long range gun with a long barrel, it usually makes you like so slow. You cannot see the stats on the actual guns, but when you go search for the attachments and for the barrels, you can see. So this one gives you like 5% movement speed. So basically all the guns are, I think it's minus 10% when you're holding a gun. So when you're running with a knife, it's always 10% plus movement speed when you're running with a knife. So if you're using like a short barrel H4, it gives you like 5% movement speed. If you're using like a medium barrel, it doesn't give you any stats. It's just gonna be running normally. And when you're using like a long barrel, the normal long barrel, it's minus 7% movement speed. So it's very good for range, but for close range it's really bad. And it's gonna make you like way slower. And same thing goes for the extended long barrel. The longest barrel for H4, it's minus 10%. So that's one's gonna make you the slowest. And okay, let's try this for long barrel right now. Okay, let me show you guys right now. Oh yeah, I forgot to bring short barrel again too. But let's do the long barrel first. So when you're running with the knife always gives you like 10% movement speed. You can see how fast it is. I'm not using armor helmet, so I'm faster right now. But when you're usually using an armor helmet and you're running with the knife is 10% movement speed. And when you're holding a gun, it's already like minus 10% speed, so it's gonna make you slower. And this long barrel makes me like minus 10% movement speed, so it's gonna make me like 10% slower. So I'm basically like 20% slower. You can see it from the right side on the screen. It says movement speed 99%, and when I'm holding the gun, you can see it's 82%. So this one, it's like minus 20%, almost minus 20%. So it's gonna make me like way slower. So when I'm running, it's like 160%. You can see it, and with a knife, it's 193%. So the knife is always going to make you run faster. If you're running to cover or something, or running from range and you don't see the enemies, just run with a knife. But if you want to like fight back and stuff, just use the gun. Wait, let me show you guys one more thing before we test the gun again. Let me get a short barrel gun too. Basically, all the short barrel guns give you 5% movement speed, and the H4, the FAL is the only gun that gives you 7% movement speed. Let me show you guys. So basically, when you do link search and you check the attachments, it doesn't. When you're clicking on the gun and when you check the stats, it doesn't tell you anything about the movement speed. They kind of hide it, or it's probably just it's not there anyways. So if you go link search and you go to the barrels for the gun, where is it? This one. You can see the short barrel gives you 7% movement speed. FAL is the only gun that gives you 7% movement speed. Everything, any other guns, short barrel gives you like 5%, but FAL gives you 7% movement speed. And the medium barrel for FAL, this one, it gives you nothing, but the firepower is low. And the long barrel gives you 7% movement speed. I mean minus 7% movement speed. It's gonna slow you down. So that's why everyone is using like short barrels in TV station, and everyone's running with the short barrel FAL. So basically, yeah. And there's one more thing about the firepower. Let me see where you can see it. So there's one more thing. Let me see. Can you see it from here? Okay, they haven't added it yet. It's gonna be for the next season, because there's something they're gonna add next season about the firepower. We don't need it right now. But just one more tip for the H4. So people think A1 is cannot penetrate tier 4 easily. In training area, it's always penetrates, so it doesn't really matter in training area. In a match, if you're using a medium barrel or short barrel, even in close range, tier 4 ammo cannot penetrate tier 4 helmet. But if you're using a long barrel, it's almost guaranteed that every time it's gonna penetrate the helmet. So long barrel for H4 is very good. I mean, basically for all the guns, it's gonna make your bullets penetrate more. So for example, like A1s can penetrate here for helmet easily with this barrel. But if you're using the short barrel, it's really hard. Sometimes it takes like 2 shots or 3 shots. And sometimes just 1 shot. So it usually depends. And even with the M905s, this one's gonna make the M905 lower damage as well. And long barrel usually just make it like higher damage too. Let me get a short barrel gun too. Okay. Do I have another H4? Okay, let's buy one. Doesn't matter. Okay, we're gonna use this one for ADS speeds. It's pretty good. Chat, this is not pre-recorded. Nilft or Operator Abdul. I'm not reading the chat for now, I'm just showing you guys the tips and tricks first. Because I might be making a video too. So I'm not reading the chat for now. It's not pre-recorded or anything. Alright, let's do short barrel versus long barrel. So basically, short barrel, I would say it's kinda useless for H4 in this game. Not really, you can use it in TV station, but it's gonna make the damage lower and the accuracy is so bad. So if you have like something like short barrel, it's very good for close range for ADS. You see the ADS speed compared to the short barrel. And long barrel. But the difference is the accuracy, because usually long barrel is just for range. Like this. You see the accuracy? And when I show you this one. See the bullet spread is way higher than the long barrel. And this one is gonna make your movement way slower, like this. You can see the movement slower compared to the short barrel. Short barrel is like way faster. Because short barrel usually gives you movement speed. But long barrel is just gonna make your movement speed slower. It's gonna make it way slower. So there's one more thing. Usually long barrel kills faster. The time to kill is faster on long barrel. But we can already see it right now in training area, because in this game the training area is guaranteed the bullets that can penetrate the helmet. But in the match, it actually works in a match. So The TTK is faster for long barrel to kill, and for the short barrel is slower in an actual match. We cannot really see it in the training area because that's how they made it. I think there's gonna be a new update next season. They're gonna fix that. And the accuracy too. Yeah, I showed the accuracy already, but still. So it's really hard to hit the enemies in range with short barrel compared to long barrel, which is almost like guarantee every shot. Let me show you guys one more thing about the stocks too. So usually when I'm playing TV, I usually use the best build, but you don't really need to use that. Some grips gives you different stats. For example, this new one gives you like 20% creep speed. So if you're gonna be like playing slow or slow walking, you should use this one. But this one's not very expensive. No, actually it's very cheap. Okay, this grip is very good. But for eco, I would say it's the best one. There's a lot of different grips and stats you can use, especially for TV station, because it's usually just close range, so you can like slow walk and everything. I mean, a lot of people have good recoil control, so you don't really need that expensive grip. You can use this one for hip fire, or you can just use this one for the ADS speed. It gives you the same ADS speed for cheaper. A little bit cheaper. It's not much different. And this one is the best for slow walking. And that's the normal. This one is good for hip fire too. And this one is basically... Wait, is that the new one they added? 1420. Yeah, don't buy that one. It's 40k. You can get this one for cheaper. But if you just want the hip fire, you can just use one. Use this one. Oh, you can just use this one. Let's go next about the grips, I think. Let me check this right quick. Wait, we cannot see the grips from here? So there's one more thing about the grips. Let me show you guys, explain the grips a little bit, because it's gonna be related to the movement speed a little bit as well, and the movements and peaks basically. So if you just want like something like controlling recoil, this is my favorite grip. You can use that for everything. But if you want like have a really good ADS speed and movement with the recoil too, you can use this one. And sometimes people just gonna be like running USAs or running SMGs and stuff, and they want to just use something cheap. You can use this one for the magazine check. It's gonna make it faster to check mag, and it's good for like slow walking and everything. It's basically a cheap version of the expensive one, and it's really good to use it with the grip that gives you, I mean with the stock that gives you slow walking, so it's still gonna help you with the movement. Okay, let's do fall one more time. Let me bring two different guns and compare it a little bit with the movement. Okay, let me show you guys one more thing about the movements and stuff. So basically with the SMG and compared to AR in this game, SMG just has way better movement speed in this game. It doesn't matter even if it's long barrel. You can see the ADS speed is way faster on SMG still than any AR in the game. And when you're holding ADS like this, it's always slower with ARs. And I mean, it's the slowest with snipers. With AR, it's usually decent and not bad. But when you're using SMGs, SMGs is way faster. It's like almost I'm running with ADS speed on. I mean, with ADS on. So, if you want to use something like tactical and good for like TV station or something like that, you can use a lot of SMGs. I mean, SMGs are really good. You can use the full bullets on this, and you can just hold ADS speed like that, and you can run so fast. So this one is really good for like quick peeking. It's better than the FAL, because not a lot of people are gonna be using M61s or FAL and just be like quick peeking everyone killing. Some people just want to go budget, right? So you don't need to use the FAL all the time. You can just use SMG. Even so, I have tier 4 bullets in this right now, but you can use like meta too. I'll use it like meta a little bit. And you can do like really quick peeks with this. It's way faster than the FAL quick peek. Because the faster the ADS speed in this game, it's gonna make your peaks faster too. Like this. So you can see the peaks. It's gonna make it a little bit faster. You cannot really notice it, but you can notice it in a match. When you are peeking enemies. So you see how fast the ADS speed on this? And how fast the movement is when you have ADS open. And you can do like really fast quick peeks with this. Like this. So SMGs are really good for movement speed in this game. Basically it helps a lot with fights and everything. Or if you want to just rat with SMGs, you can just start slow walking and the movement speed is really fast compared to camping with FAL or anything like that. So if you want to play like tactical or playing ratty or camping or playing slow, basically playing passive, you can just use SMG and just slow walk everywhere. The one more tip, if you're close to enemies like this, they can still hear your footsteps. Doesn't matter if you're slow walking. So there's a trick. It's not a glitch, it's just a trick. A lot of people have been using it. So if you're walking for too long, like this, for like more than a second, they can hear your footstep. So what you're gonna do is, you don't need to slow walk for more than a second. You can just do this, move a little bit and stop moving. It's gonna make you so quiet and no footstep sounds at all. Like as you see, you cannot hear the footstep sounds. And in a match, they cannot hear the footstep sounds at all. If you're just doing this, moving a little bit. If you're moving more than a second, they can hear the movement sound, even when you're slow walking. So, you can just play slow like this. It's not as fast, but it's really good. Let's use a different gun. Let's use the same gun with dum-dums. And comparing it to a sniper. Okay, I think X50 will be fine. Just one more tip with this. So let me show you guys one more with the sniper. So okay, here's the one thing with snipers. So if you're actually using a sniper, usually you cannot quick peek like this. As you can see, it's so slow to spam peek compared to any gun. You can see how fast it is with SMGs or with AR, but with snipers, it's really hard. And the movement speed is always slower. Even though it doesn't say the movement speed slows down, but it always makes it slower because of the ADS speed. So if the ADS speed, the ergonomics, is low, it always makes the movement speed a little bit lower too. As you can see when I'm holding the gun, it says on the right side, it's 84%. So this gun basically minus 10% movement speed. When I'm holding the knife, okay, when I'm holding the knife it's 100%. And when I'm holding the gun it's 84. So it's basically minus 16% already. Compared to the SMG it's 90%. Even though the SMG is long barrel, but it's still faster than snipers. So with snipers you cannot quick peek. Usually with snipers you need to do is just hold a peek like this. But like as I said earlier, don't stay too close to cover. Always stay like very far away. Like this. So you're gonna have like better peek and you're gonna be less exposed to the enemy. Because if you're too close, you're gonna be like too exposed. You're gonna see the enemy more, but it's gonna be like too exposed and it's gonna be too close. So even with snipers, you can just stay far away. But with snipers, you cannot do like very quick peeks like that. Or you cannot do quick scopes. It's really hard to do it. So, I mean, it's not really effective that much. For range and stuff. Maybe for closing a little bit. But if you're on range, just always try to hold positions. Like this. And let me show you guys one more thing with the red stims. Now let's go for the stims. And armor and helmet too. So there's two different gameplay styles basically with armor and helmets. So first gameplay style is you wanna have better ADS speed, faster ADS speed, and better ergonomics, or you can have better movement speed. It's between you can have both at the same time if you're using some armors and helmets, but it's not gonna work for all of them. So let's say if you're using tier 4, there's a lot of tier 4s. And the worst one is this one. Never use this one. It's -4 ADS speed and it's -3 movement speed, and you cannot hit anything at all. So don't use this one. So the best option I would say is this one is -1 movement speed. This one is -1 movement speed as well. Let's see all the T4s first. So the tier 4 doesn't really matter that much for the movement speed. For the ADS speed, it's not gonna low down your ergonomic speed. So you can use any of them, but just gonna make you slower a little bit. If you're using this one. This one is -3 movement speed, so it's gonna make you a little bit slower. So my favorite one is this one. That one is more expensive a little bit because you can get it from the boss bodyguards. That's why it's more expensive, and it doesn't have any penalty on the movement speed. For the T5s, this one is the best one because it's only -1 movement speed, and this one is my favorite because it has the highest durability. This one is really good, but it's gonna make you like 1% movement speed, -1 movement speed, and -2 ergonomics. So this one is gonna make your gun's ADS slower, but you're still gonna be running fast, so that's good. And this one is cheaper, but a lot of people use that for MKs and stuff when they are using like a gun with slow ADS speed. So this one's really good. If you're using something like an MK or a H4 long barrel, you can use this one. If you want to use something like FAL with fast ADS speed or SMG, you can use this one. It's very good for the movement speed and everything. There's a lot of helmets, but that's just the two best ones. This one is really bad. This one is cheap and it's high durability, but it's very slow. It's -5 movement speed and -5 ergonomics. So basically, just you can use this one with the cheap headsets, and it's still gonna be better than this one. And for T6, there's a lot of them. So the best one is this one. It's gonna only make you -1 movement speed and -1 ergonomics. And this one is probably the worst one. I mean, not the worst one. This one is the heaviest one, basically. Not the heaviest one. This one is only gonna make your ADS speed slower. So if you're using something like, if you wanna have like fast ADS speed, you can use this one. But it doesn't have a face shield. It's only T4 face shield. You can buy separately. So it's gonna make your movement so slow, and your ADS speed is still the same thing. So I would say that's kind of good. And this one is very good, by the way. That's one of the best helmets in the game. It's probably the best helmet in the game for maps like TV Station because it covers your whole face, but it's really heavy, -10 movement speed and -5 ergonomics. So basically, this one, if you're using a FAL with +7% movement speed, you don't have a lot of problems to use this. This one is very good. But if you're using something like an H4 long barrel, and the H4 long barrel is already -10% movement speed, and this one -10, yeah, and this one is -10 movement speed, it's gonna make you so slow. So if you wanna play like really passive, you can just use this with a long barrel H4, or if you wanna play fast, you can use it with a short barrel FAL, and this one. I mean, a lot of people use FAL with tier 6 in TV Station because it's close range, so you don't need to control the recoil that much. And this one, let's go for the armors. So basically, armor is really hard to choose, to be honest, compared to helmets. Helmets doesn't give you a lot of penalty for it, but let's start with the T4. This T4 is the worst one. This one is give you -9 movement speed, which is really bad for armor, and -6 ergonomics. And this one is the best one for ergonomics, but it still gives you -3 movement speed. So all the armors in the game gives you minus movement speed, no matter what. So it's always make you slower. So it doesn't matter what you're using. So this one the best one. If you want to use the one that's better than this one and hard durability, you can use this one. It's only -5 movement speed. I mean, it's worse than the other one, but this one is really good. It's 70 durability and it's only -1 ergonomic and -5 movement speed. All the armor and helmet in the game gives you minus movement speed and ergonomics. So you just have to know which one you're using. It's better. And this one is my favorite. It's kind of slow, -4 movement speed and -3 ergonomics, but it's really good. It's 70 durability and you can use it for like 4 or 5 matches. And these heavy ones are basically really bad compared to anything else because it's you don't need to use a T5 that gives you minus 14 movement speed. It's gonna make you so slow. And it's just a T5. And nowadays everyone is using at least tier 4 ammo. So don't use this one, don't use this one, and don't use this one. You can use this one, it's better than the other ones, and it's more durability as well. So basically the heaviest, let's say the heaviest and the best T5 is this one. Minus 6% movement speed and minus 4 ergonomics. And for the next one, this one is only minus 1 ergonomic and minus 5 movement speed. This one is really good if you need something like a FAL to have like fast ADS speed, or basically something that's not gonna make your ADS speed slower. And definitely don't use this one. Don't use this one. And this is bad. This one is really good too. It's 80 durability and it's only minus 5 movement speed and minus 2 ergonomics. But the durability is high and it's kinda good. Because usually any armor that gives you minus 5 movement speed, it's not that bad. Because usually you're gonna bring your armor helmet and you want it to be something good, not just like you're gonna make you like 20% minus 20% slower. So one of the best options is the Kin Commander body armor and tactical body armor too, HLC, at the 926. And to be honest, the BT6 is my favorite. That's kind of heavy. And for the T6, if you want to play really passive, you can use this one. This one, it's very, very slow. But it's tier 6 compared to the T5. Tier 6, you can use slow T6s. It doesn't really matter if you're using, you're very slow because it's tier 6 and it's really hard to die with it. So, but it's gonna make you really slow if you wanna have like, if you're gonna be using something like that, you're just gonna have to be holding positions and just waiting until somebody peeks. You cannot just full send it with this because the ergonomic and movement speed is so slow. You can push, but you just have to play smart. For the best ones, this one is probably the best armor in the game because it's only minus 4 movement speed. This one is the best one to use for FAL, to be fastest. And there's no ergonomic speed. I mean, it's not gonna make your ADS speed slower, and it's basically the best one. This one's my favorite too. It's minus 7 movement speed and minus 3 ergonomics, but this one is really good. You can easily tank a lot of tier 5 and tier 4 bullets with this. For tanking bullets, it's better than this one, but this one is just faster. And this one is good against tier 4s and 2 or 3 shots tier 5 bullets. But this one you can tank way more than the BT1. Wait, the BT101, yeah. You can tank way more than the BT101. So the Kin combats with the armor is really good. And armor rig, I don't really use it because usually they're all heavy, and it's very expensive too. So you don't need to use body armor because you can see this one's 90 durability only, and minus 8 movement speed and minus 3 ergonomics, and it's only 90 durability. So basically you can use this one and get a rig. It's still gonna be cheaper. So it's gonna be way cheaper. And gas mask is not gonna give you any stats or increase or decrease any stats. So basically don't use armor rig. And all of them are low durability, and it's more expensive than the usual armor and helmets. I mean armor, not helmets. There's in the match. Okay, let's test them with the FAL and a sniper. I'll show you guys the difference between the heavy and the light armor in training area right now. Chat, I'm Breakout Master. You guys know that. Like, okay, let's start. So first I'm using the armor. Wait, let me drop something because I'm heavy. So you guys see, wait, let me put this in the backpack first. It's easier to. Let's start with the heavy armor helmet. So the heavy armor helmet is gonna make you so slow. So don't use that. I mean, you can use that if you're using something passive and play slow. Because you can see I'm running way slower. It's very slow. You cannot really do like baiting enemies like that and making them shoot you or something. Or in far away, it's gonna make your stamina drain double. It's gonna make your stamina drain faster because you're moving slower. So it's gonna make you way slower. And it's gonna make your ADS speed very slow too. As you can see, you cannot just like, when somebody's shooting you can just like react very quickly because you're gonna be really slow because of the armor helmet. So especially for a sniper. So if you're using a sniper, don't never use tier 6 heavily because look at the ADS speed. You see how slow is that? It's gonna make it like so slow. So don't use that. You can use it usually for TV station with SMGs for camping or playing slowly. Or you can just play, yeah, you can play anything with this, but you have to play passive with armor helmet, these heavy ones. Let's try the light ones. So if you're using the light ones, you can do a lot of better movement. This heavy T6 obviously can tank more bullets and it's heavier. It's better for tanking bullets and playing passive. If you're using a light one, you can just run way faster. You can see the movement speed is way faster. And the ADS speed too. So if you're playing aggressive, you can be really fast with this. That goes to any armor helmet. It doesn't matter if it's T6, heavy, T6 or T5 or T4. So always use the light ones for better movement speed. And with the light armor, you can spam peek more because I'll show you guys. As you can see with the heavy one, it's slower to spam peek. You can see it's way slower. If you're using the light armor, you can see how fast it is. I mean, let me show you one more time. Let me show you guys one more time. You can see I'm clicking spam peek. You can see the buttons that I'm clicking. You can see how slow that is. And you can see with this one. So it's always faster and it's always better with light armor. Even, especially when you're using a sniper. Because the sniper will always have slower ergonomics and slow ADS speed. So you're gonna have faster ADS speed with this. You see, it's way faster than the heavy armor helmet. Let me see if we can test it with the heavy tier 6. 1 sec. Wait, is it guaranteed in training area? Yeah, it's guaranteed in training area. Okay, so there's one more thing about armor and helmets. So in an actual match, if they're using this heavy armor, it's gonna make them way slower. But sometimes it's have a high chance that X50 cannot penetrate this armor in one bullet. It's a very high chance. It's not gonna work in training area because that's how the game made. That's how they made the game. The damage and the penetration is different in training area compared to an actual match. And for the range too, we don't have like very long range to test it right now. Okay, let's go again. So it's always one type in training area. Wait, let's test one more thing. Wait, let's do the heavy armor first. So I can show you guys everything. So basically you can see here on the right side it says 76 movement speed with this heavy armor helmet. So it's gonna make it like way slower because 76% only when you're holding a knife. So you can see it's still slow even when you're holding a knife. But if you're using something like a short barrel file, 72. Wait, yeah. So if you're using heavy armor helmet, even if you're using a short barrel gun, it's not gonna make a big difference. So you're always gonna have slow ADS. I mean, slow movement speed and ADS speed. And with the light armor, let's try it. You can see on the right side, the movement speed is 94%. That's way more than the 70%. And even when I'm holding a gun, it's 93%. So when I'm running, it's way faster. So this is really good for like spamming peaks. If you want to have like faster peaks and everything, you can use this. So if you're fighting a full team, it's usually just better to use the light armor helmet, because if you're using a heavy one, you cannot really like fight a full team because you're gonna be really slow and it's gonna be really hard to fight. And usually, so when you're using the heavy armor helmet, if the armor breaks and you have only the helmet left, you still drop the armor and you're still gonna be really heavy with the helmet only, but not with the light armor. Let's do the next one about stims. But let me bring some stuff so I can make heavier. We don't need this one. Okay, let's just get it, doesn't matter. So stims always help you make movement faster. I mean, not faster, but you're just gonna have better stamina. And basically gonna be running faster because you can go for more range. And the boost term helps too. I'll show you guys how. The healing stim is gonna make you just heal better. It's not gonna make you better movement or anything. So we're just talking about movements. So here's the thing about movements. Let me get something to be heavy. So basically, when you're heavy, it's gonna make you way slower. It has like big penalty for being slower. So what you need to do is you can use when you're not heavy, you can use rest stims, and the rest stim basically give you more stamina, and it's gonna feel faster because you're gonna have more stamina and you can run faster and way more stamina. But here's one more thing: when you're heavy, it doesn't matter if you have the stim or not. It's still gonna make you slow. Wait, let me test it one more time. I went back to lobby. Wait, let's go back to the training area. Let's do this one more time. Put this in the backpack. Where this? Okay, so let's use the rest of here. So basically, when you are heavy, anything less than, I mean, anything more than, wait, 45 kg, you're gonna be heavy, and you're gonna be running way slower. So when you're running like this, when you're heavy, it's gonna make you way slower compared that you're not heavy. So always what you can do is you can drop your backpack and just run faster, or you can use a different way too. That's usually what I do in the TV station when I pick up someone's gun and I'm heavy. I bring some extra blue stims. So when you are less than 55 kg, you can use the blue stim. And boom, you're not heavy anymore. So you're gonna be running the same thing, and now you're still fast. But the rest stim is not gonna be as effective when you're heavy like that and you're using the blue stim. So this is a really good tactic. Like sometimes I'm not heavy and I just wanna, when I kill somebody, I just wanna pick up the gun. Just pick it up and just use the blue stim. And boom, I'm not heavy anymore for another 5 minutes. And the blue stims are really cheap too, so you can bring a bunch of it. I mean, you can bring a bunch of it, and I usually bring 3 of it. That's enough for the whole match. Or you can just drop your stuff somewhere. But usually mid-fight, I just take the guns. Just better to hide it somewhere. But using the blue stim just in case. And as you can see, the movement speed is still fast. Even when I'm 54 kg right now. But if I pick up anything else, more than 55, that's it. It's still gonna be really slow. So the blue stim is not gonna work. So you just have to use this. Or you can just drop some stuff. So this is a very good way. And for the movement speed too, for the ADS speed too, it's only gonna make your ADS speed slower when you're using the blue stim. So it's still very good. let's go to training area. Okay, what's the next one? Yo, Johan, thank you for the $2, bro. No TV or Dio today? I'm gonna do some TV right now in a little bit, just showing the tips and checks first, and then we're gonna switch to TV. So just waiting a little bit, and we're gonna switch the map. So this is all this. Let's do a peeking guide, right? What do you guys want? I'll be doing TV in a little bit. Okay, let me show you guys a peeking guide while doing a good movement, because movement really matters with the peeking. So what I usually do is I don't just hold the peak like this. If you know, like, okay, let me show you guys first the settings again. So that's my settings. I have my peaks really close to each other so I can spam them. So I can use 2 fingers and spam both of them with the same finger. And I'm using hold peaks. So this hold peak is really better than tab, because as you can see, if I'm using tab, it's gonna be really slow like this. You can see you cannot spam it as much as you want. I'm using hold, so hold is way better because I can do this and just spam it, and it's way faster. That's for the peaks. But for control and recoil, I use the gyroscope. But for the movement, let me show you guys. So if somebody's peeking in front of you, like this, and you want to have a cover, what I usually do is just run like this to peek. When I'm peeking, I move my joystick back like that. Move my joystick. So it's gonna make me move on the enemy screen when I'm peeking, or when I'm peeking like in medium range or far away. I usually just do this. Move my joystick. Still, it's not gonna make your recoil higher or anything. It's the same thing. It's just gonna make your movement better. So when somebody's in front of you, fighting far away, you're just gonna do this. You see the joystick? Make you look better. Even if you're spam peeking, you can do this. I'm not trying to control the recoil, but you guys can see it. So basically, for the movement and peek at the same time, movement makes your peaks way better. So it doesn't really matter how good is your peaks, because in this game they nerf the peaks right now. They nerf the peaks a lot. Unless you are behind cover like this and you're peeking like this, that's the only thing that's good. Otherwise, if you're open like this and you're peeking, there's no point, because you're not gonna be peeking too much on the enemy screen, and they changed that already in the game. So unless you're behind the cover like that, that's good. Let me get some water. 1 second. Okay. So the best movement trick in this game, I never seen, to be honest, I've seen a lot of good players and I see they die a lot and they never use that trick. Like, I don't know why, but it's probably something like nobody knows about the game, nobody knows it, and nobody uses it in the game because they think it's useless, but it's not. So basically, when you're running and you're fighting somebody far away or close range or medium range, that doesn't matter. You can see some people peeking like this and they still die and they still get shot because they think the peek's gonna make them like just the bullets, like there's the bullets and not get shot by the enemies, right? It's not gonna work because they already changed that and they already fixed that a few seasons ago. So what you need to do is when you're stop moving, you can still do the spam peek. It's good, but there's only one way. So if you're moving the joystick like this, as you can see, and peeking at the same time, spam peeking, it's gonna make it like 2 times better. Because movements really matter. Movements really matters. It usually works. It doesn't work with snipers because you don't really spam with snipers. But with anything like AR and SMGs in close range, you can just move the joystick like this. When you're moving the joystick on the enemy screen, it looks like you're moving like this, and you're shooting at the same time instead of just standing still, being in one position, and it's being easy kill for the enemy. So you always do this movement right and left and shoot. It's way better than just standing still. But here's one thing though. So if you're doing that, the first bullet's gonna be high recoil. So the first thing you need to do is when you're running, you go back like this. Go back like this. Like this. When you go back and then start shooting and move the joystick however you want it. But on the first bullet, when you shoot, you have to move back because there's like a movement penalty for it. The recoil penalty when you're running and then you're shooting. It's gonna make your aim higher and it's gonna be really hard to shoot. So first thing, you go back or stop moving, shoot, then move the joystick like this. So either way, you can go back a little bit, then start shooting, or you can stop moving, then shoot. Like this. Let me show you guys the settings one more time. That's the HUD. I use the peaks on the right side. I use my thumbs to use the peaks. I don't use my finger to control the recoil. I use only gyroscope. So you can see it right there. You can see I don't move my fingers. Wait, why did this? Wait, oh, the images goes on this. Wait, what? That's not even real. Where? It's really effective for far away. Because if you're using something like long range guns, let's say an M110, it's usually good for like an H4, AR-57, RPK for range. But you can use it with anything. But sometimes you don't need to do that. If you're like behind the cover like this, you don't really need to use it if it's really far away. Because it's not gonna affect that much. What you can do is, you can do this and just shoot. You can go right and just go back left. Instead of just peeking like this. So always, instead of doing this next to a cover, like that, you can peek with the joystick, with the movement, not with the actual peaks. Like this, and go back to cover. This is way better than just peeking normally and standing still. I mean, you still have to peek, but like this. Let's do next. What else we do? What else are we doing? stream is gonna be mainly focused on movement. So for aim and everything else, it's gonna be on a different, maybe a video or a stream. So this one is just focused on movements. That's it. Let's go. Let's do more stuff. Let me show you guys one more trick. One more trick here. So here's the thing about movement. So sometimes when I showed you guys earlier how to not get shot from far away, but there's like a really important trick you can do. It's not a glitch or anything. It's just how the game works. So we don't have anyone else right now to show you guys in the actual match. I'll show you guys in a little bit after we start playing. But when you're running far away like this and you're getting shot, it's really hard for an enemy to shoot you if you're moving like this. So there's one more thing you can add to this, and it's gonna make it way harder to get shot with the movement. So what you can do is look down. So if you're looking down, it's basically gonna make your hitboxes like 20% less or 30% less for the enemy to shoot you in the head. Or shoot your chest. It's gonna be, if you're aiming down and you're moving like this, you don't need to really look down. Wait, if you look down like this, it's way better. But you can just do like 50% like this. So if you're running like this, it's gonna make it's really harder to shoot for the enemies. And if you're jumping too, when you're looking down like this, it's gonna make it way harder for them to shoot you. The character is gonna be bending over a little bit. It's gonna be bending over too much in this game. It's not like the other games that only the character moves his head. No, it's gonna be like bending the whole body. So it's gonna be like really hard for them to shoot you when you're running like this and looking down. So that's a really good way to not get shot too. It usually works for everywhere, to be honest, even when you're trying to make an enemy shoot you. But it's gonna be really hard to expose the enemy's position. So yeah, that's really good. So you can do jump too. It's really good for going to a cover. Sometimes when you see the cover, you see the cover and you get shot from far away and you want to go to the cover. You can always do this. You don't need to look everywhere if you know where the cover is. It's gonna make your survivor chance like 50% more. Or maybe even more. Because if you're moving in a straight line, it's gonna be really for the enemy to shoot you. And there's one more thing you can do. Let's say that's a cover, and there's like 2-3 meters away you're from the cover. You can just do this. When you're running and looking down, you can just do a jump and go cover. But don't do a jump midway, because if you do a jump, you're gonna be jumping in a straight line like this. So it's gonna be really easy for the enemy to shoot you. So always do the jump when you get close to the cover, and you go to the cover while jumping. That's it. Yeah, that's a good one. Let me show you guys one more time, like this. And when you're running to cover or anything, you don't need to worry about switching to your knife. When you're holding a gun, you don't need to worry about switching to your knife, because it's not gonna make you slower. So when you're midway, you can just switch your knife. That's it, run faster. Because as you guys see, you can see the stats right there. It's 93% right now with the gun on when I'm holding the gun. When I'm running, it's 181%. You can see it right there. When I'm going with the knife, when I'm not moving, it's 95%. And when I'm running, it's 183. So it's a little bit more. It's just a little bit. It's not that much, but it's still gonna make it faster. And it's still gonna be a little bit higher chance to survive. So it's very good. Okay, now let's do the gameplay. So we're gonna play some TV matches now. Wait, let me check this right quick. So now, chat, we're gonna be playing now. We're gonna go TV station and I'll show you guys the tips and tricks in TV. So I usually bring this here for TV. I'll be using M600 just because that's my usual gear and that's what I use. Okay, if you guys have any questions right now, let me know. If you guys have any questions about anything, movements, or aim or anything, let me know right now. What's the set pro play and casual play experience? Same skill set? Wait, I didn't get the first question. Okay, you mean about the gears and stuff? How you can avoid legs shot from rats? So there's a lot of ways. If you're moving fast enough, so basically all the time, if you're using heavy armor and helmet, it's gonna make you slower. So what I do usually is I bring light armor and helmet in TV station. It's gonna make me way faster, so I can run faster, and it's gonna be harder for the leg meta rats for shoot me or to kill me. And how do you aim faster? Same thing goes for aim too. You can there's a lot of builds for the guns. For example, I'm using something like FAL. So I'm using this FAL. This FAL build is balanced between recoil and ADS speed. You can see the ergonomics is 57. So the more ergonomics, the more aiming faster. So there's a better build like this one. As you can see, you see the ergonomics is 60 now with this one. So this one is gonna make it even faster ADS speed. So that's how you aim faster. And the more economics you have, the more faster peaks you have. The peak's gonna be faster too. MK14 long range control. So here's one trick about MK. MK is hardest gun in the game to control, by the way. MK is hardest gun to control. So what I recommend for MK to do is having a high recoil, and it's really hard to learn the pattern for the MK. You cannot really like make it no recoil. So what you're gonna need to do is the aim is gonna spray a little bit as well. So what you're gonna do is try to play in training area with a little bit higher sensitivity. Try to make it stable on the same spot. Like make it just aim down and just shoot the same spot like few times, and just try to not miss too much. You're always gonna miss with MK in far away, but try to just hit as much as you can, and you always need like higher sensitivity. Some couple of coachings. Equal not get penalty. Yes. Because MKs, because you can use M600 on MK. So the thing is about guns, bullets makes it higher recoil too. For MK, basically you need higher sensitivity, and you need to get used to it. You need to run the recoil pattern, and you can use long barrel MK for less recoil. Okay, let's go play a few matches now. I'll show you guys more in the matches. Does crouching always help you in aiming and accuracy faster? Okay, so crouching is gonna help a little bit with the fighting. So when the enemy is aiming at you and you're going crouch, the hitbox is gonna be smaller. So when the hitboxes are small, it's gonna be harder for the enemy to shoot you. It's not gonna really make your accuracy better and stuff like that, because in this game we don't have like, it's not really gonna make the recoil better when you're prone or crouch. it's gonna make it a little bit different, but not that much, as you can notice. So the crouching is just good for movement. Like, you can control your movement while crouching, and you know, have advantage in the fight. Because if you're crouching, the enemy's not gonna expect you to peek like that most of the time, because it's gonna be hard for the enemy to shoot you. So any barrel minimum ergonomic stats for player that's been playstyle. 50 plus, I would say it's good. Depends on the guns. If it's 50 plus, 55 plus, it's very good. If you depend on the playstyle, on only ADS speed, you can just have 50 plus, that's good. Okay, let me show you one thing really quick before we start the match. So you see this 57, right? And there's this grip gives you 57. So a lot of people use that, and they think it's cheaper. You see the price, 28k. You can use this one and this one. It's gonna be probably same price or even cheaper sometimes more expensive, but it's just a little bit different. But it gives you the same ADS speed stats with more recoil control. As you can see, the control is 69, 65. With this one, it's 63, 65. So you can see from there. Okay, let's go play a match. Should we invite anybody? I don't think so. I was doing this to just get more loot. So. Chen cooking. I'll check the video later. I don't know, to be honest, which one you talking about. Chen cooking. I don't remember, to be honest. I'll check it after. I played too much since that time, so I need to check it later. Oh, in a little bit. Tetris item, please. Ryan, yes. I cannot say it on this channel right now. Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah, we can do that too. Alright, let's go. Let's see if we can wipe lobby. People upstairs. On the left. He's going for the save. So we can just leave him for now. Oh, my ping is too high. Let's get a secret document right quick. That's about.
day in the office.
Chill, bro. Yeah, safe's open now. I didn't see this guy, to be honest. He's inside the right side. Wait, there's nobody here. Okay, that was the only guy, I think. Oh, he's in the hallway. Okay, let me guys show you the nade trick right now. Oh, they're on the way. Someone's flanking at the back. Oh, they're flanking. A pistol and a PSS. That's interesting. It's all good. I left the secret in the safe. I'll get it later. They're on the couches right there. And there's a team on there too. They jumped down. A94. They just wait. They might be pushing. Okay, never mind. They're trying to wait for me to open the safe, I think, to push. Maybe you're right. Okay, bro. Safe's full. I hear him. He's right there. That's a different team. He jumped. One left. I'll wait until one of them push closer to get a free kill. Or I could just push them. They're playing very slow, so I see you. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, that's gonna be really hard to push. One dead. You got killed. Sniper. He got killed from the other side. Kill one of them though. There's one guy right there. And one is the library. You can hit him still walking.
We get it, Timmy. Come on, it will be ours.
I didn't even hit him to be honest. He was that close. He's running. Good sniper.
Kimona will be ours.
What do you think you were doing? And that's how you do it. Because as you guys see, like, let me show you guys one tip real quick. So you guys see this guy was right there, right? And I didn't have any cover at all. So I run to this corner. You can use any corner as cover. So I run to this corner right there, like this. Like he thought I'm not gonna peek him a little bit, and then I peeked him. So I basically baited him as he thought like I'm gonna run away or something. Even if they are hip firing first, sometimes you don't need to. Even if you see the enemy, you don't have to instantly peek them. You can run a little bit as a bait, and bait them with that movement, and then shoot. It usually always works, to be honest. And I'm out of ammo. Okay, that's nice. A lot of M62s. I hear the guy on my right side, right there. I saw the sound indicator. Oh, there's a team. There's a team. Nice. 4 players push. No, that's bots. Let's get ready to fight, I guess. Yeah, that was a player. Okay, I have an idea to push downstairs. Maybe that works. So basically he's on my left right now. If I jump down, I don't see him. Wait, where's the player? Oh, that's bots. He's hiding somewhere. Oh, the bot's looking at this way, so he might be there. Yep, the bot's died from here. I see him. He's gonna think I'm gonna flank him. Yep, I knew it. Oh, boss team. Okay, chill. I'm not gonna fight this. So he thought I'm gonna flank him on the left side, but easy kill. Is that M110? I'm not gonna fight the bots right now. More players over there. I guess let's just start looting. Yeah, I'm using Red Magic 10 Pro, and I'm using the game space. Okay, I think it's time to start looting. First, I need to get my backpacks. Footsteps. I'm getting 120 FPS. So this phone is very good. It supports 144 max still. I'm just using 120 with the lowest. Okay, let's go. Over there. Ah, okay, no, I'll show you after this match. Because we're recording this match. The ones are pretty expensive, so just take some. Wait, okay, I forgot to bring the backpacks. Hold on a second. We have a lot of time, so this is good. How much do you guys think I'm gonna extract with this in this match?
Neutralize intruder.
Oh, you actually dropped it, bro. Really? At least 3 in the K. Oh, I wiped lobby. I wouldn't even want 3 in the K if it is. I need at least 500. Guess I'm using gyroscope. This guy was not running out of ammo. He had like 20 max. Man, so many MP5s. What is this? My gyroscope is always on. Okay, this rig is good for money. This texture is kind of crazy. There's another guy camping downstairs somewhere. Okay, nobody's here. There's another party here. Let's tetris everything first, then we'll start looting. I mean, then I'll start go for search for stuff. I don't really have ammo. I mean space for this ammo. my god. Oh, boss is still there. Okay. Oh, I didn't even know. What?
Team report. Engaging.
Crouching strategical. Not exactly. You can already notice it does a little bit. Wait, this bot's following me all the way around. Is that the AR-30 guy?
Target approaching. Request aggressive fire. Lay down your weapon. Reply here. Who are you? Keep fighting. Reinforcements on the way.
So I'll show you guys everything you guys asking for after the match, like sensitivity and everything. Let me just focus on the match first.
Team report. Engaging. Who are you? Team report. Engaging. Lay down your weapon. Reply here. Target approaching. Request aggressive fire.
But we still have a lot of time. Where's the guy downstairs though? Yo, Molly, thank you for the $2, bro. Joke Molly, how you doing? Appreciate it. Wait, I need to focus on the extraction a little bit. I got this, easy. This guy is extra cam maxing, bro. CD? No. Should I open the extraction? Or just go MI for fun? What do you guys think? To be honest, I forgot. I thought the extraction is 3 minutes. It's 1:30 seconds. I mean 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay, and the best trick for the extraction, chat, if you stay right there. Right here is the best one. Because if anybody pushes from range, you can kick them. Like this. Or from this one. They cannot shoot you right if you're staying right there. So. And you're gonna have control over all the sides. Instead of just going back and camp over there. And they're gonna nade you. So if you stay here, it's the best. And that was an easy match. 1.2 more. Nine kills. Okay, that's not bad. That was a decent match. I didn't do the last guy downstairs. I didn't need to. Already made the money back. And there wasn't enough time. There was one more guy, so that's why I didn't loot him. Not bad, I guess. Decent lobby. I still have a lot of stuff left. Space. You can man, what's good, bro? Wait, somebody asked for sensitivity earlier. Right, I forgot. Overall 156, everything normal, and gyroscope is max. I use only gyroscope, so I don't use touch sensitivity that much. Magic game sensitivity. I got you. I don't think I changed anything else. That's the. I didn't change sensitivity or anything. I don't know. That's the settings I use. We need to talk more. You have my Discord, Kingsman. Just text me. Hello, strange. Sensitivity -1, smooth -1, and stability -2, +2. If you just bought the phone, if you just bought the phone and you have an issue where the screen slides a little bit, or the screen is delayed a little bit, right? Do you have that? If you just bought the phone, Red Magic 10. Some phones have that, just a quick tip. So if that happens, just lock your screen like this, and just unlock it, that's it. It's gonna fix it. If you have that glitch. It's gonna be like this in a while, it's gonna be like this for a while, maybe like 2 2 month, 1 month. Then it's gonna get fixed by itself. It's something that red magic phones have. Some of them, not all of them. Spotted? Okay. Not sure if you're gonna have that glitch. It's not common. It's very rare, but just in case if you have it, because I had it already. If you have it where the screen glitches a little bit, just lock the screen and open it. That's it. It's gonna be fixed after a month, maybe. I had that issue when I bought the phone, and now it's fine. It's probably because of the. I think it's because of the AI they have on the new Red Magic. That's something like it's learning how you play how you use the phone and stuff. So until the phone screen gets used to how you play or something. I don't know how it works, to be honest, but if it happens, just lock the screen and unlock it. That's it. It's gonna be fixed. 1 billion? Yes. I'm already 1 billion. It's easy, bro. Bro, I'm Breakout Master, bro. What are you guys talking about? Who's user, bro? Who are you guys talking about? Do I sound like him? I'm Breakout Master now, bro. Like come on, bro. You know. Okay, I think I'm ready. Hold on our backpack, and everything is there. Let's go. Can I try? I don't want to try MP5 right now because and 40 FPS because we're doing a video right now, so just grinding this. Bro, what are you talking about? Breakout Master, like, come on. RPG. RPG, what? I'm 4 fingers. Oh, like this. You can see my fingers on the screen. Here then remember. Thank you. Let's go. Hopefully that's gonna be a better match than last one. Oh, okay, that's not a better match than last one. The ping is too high. Boss, 2 bosses spawn, 3 bosses spawn. Okay, nice. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but I don't think I can get lobbies in my servers. Is that a wish for? Fall. Okay, I'm not doing that. Hey, the ping is too high, I cannot jump.
Attack! Keep the pressure! Lay down your weapon! Alert! Die here!
Yeah, actually, the ping is too high. And I forgot to bring bandages.
Enemy on flank!
Oh, they killed him. Nice. Using fall. I think no looting or something.
Lay down your weapon!
Very weird. Very sweet.
Lay down your weapon! Or die here!
Good. Oh, I didn't see this guy. It's all good. I killed 2. GG's, I guess. Yeah, I didn't really hit this guy. I could have killed him if I was full HP, but... You guys see the movement? The ping was too high. If that was EU, I could have killed him. Because on his screen, I didn't even shoot. So, you guys saw the movement on his POV, right? You see? That's how you're supposed to move. If I was full HP, I could have killed him. But there was a team inside director's office. There was a team in the hallway pushing as well. And there was that team behind me too. I killed one of them with the nade too. He had BS, and I was 1 HP already. First guy. Yeah, I killed that guy with the nade too. Hopefully we can find the EU match this match. It's really hard to play on the servers. That is my hut. It doesn't matter losing stuff. Like chat. I'm just a chill guy, you guys know. So we're just chilling. It's all good. We're already making the money back. In one match. Sorry, it's gonna be TV station for today. Wait, how many stamps do I need? Okay. Try to loot this too. These are just breakout players to use gyroscopes, but so yes. I recommend you to use gyroscope because it's very good for everything. It helps you with aim, with movement sometimes, with basically everything. To be honest, it's really good. You don't need to use your finger to aim, so you can have an extra finger so you can use for crouching, or you can use for jumping sometimes, or for peeking. Some of them you can give like you. So I'm not. It's not like so. Listen, if somebody has better skills, it's not like they're gifted with the skills. You can learn the skills. You just need to know how to learn, and just by watching some better players' gameplay, you can learn. It's not like the skills like come out of nowhere. It took like a lot of training and practicing, so you can learn too. I know you can watch it. You can see my fingers what I put. I'll show you in the match. Where should I go? Oh, this hyping server is again. But this one's better than the last time. And by the way, you can do better movement with pink. A little bit. Because pink helps a little bit with nades and everything. But I usually play on hyping. MK, that's interesting. Let's just loot on the way. I found 6 secret documents till now. Oh, shoot my armor, bro. He's trying to peek me there. So I'm gonna do is a quick nade. It's close. Nobody's camping in the grass. Oh, he's doing it safe. I'm gonna do a quick nade. Perfect one. Another one.
Shh, quiet.
There's a guy at the back camping too. There's 2 of them. Nading. She's loading M62s, I think. Let's heal a little bit. I think we're gonna kind of wipe lobby this match because the 2 players wasting so much time camping inside. We're just playing too slow. So let's play how they play, I guess. I have an insane idea. Hopefully it works. Let me kill this guy behind me first. watch my legs. This team thinks I'm still up there, so it's good. One more over there. Not bad. Decent players. They're trying really hard, I guess. Yes, you can heal a specific part of the body just by clicking on the surgical, like this. Clicking on the part that you want to fix. The team is still upstairs. They are scared. They're still waiting for me to peek, but they didn't know I run away. They're not gonna like it when they know I'm running away. Far away now from them. Come on, some nades. Okay, nice.
Tango nearby! Fire away!
Oh, really?
Nice up, boys! We got company! That? Time to earn our keep!
I want to go closer, but I don't know where they picked me. Camping.
Quiet.
Oh my god, no way. Really? I was that low HP? Okay, that was nice. And the enemy's pushing too. More people pushing. At least I killed him. So you guys see how I baited there, right? The first thing I did was I throw the nade. I didn't cook just to make this guy push back so I can fight his teammate. I think his teammate was T6. I was 1 HP. That guy. Yes, that was full D6. Yeah, I killed his D6 teammate. I knew it was D6. Saw the helmet. Kill this guy. Kill that guy. Okay, that was not bad. At least, like, the only one can kill me in a match is just myself. At least nobody got the kill, right? Breakout master. I'm breakout master, bro. Yuzu, hop on VC really quick. Are you playing this account or yours? That's my account. I'm breakout master. Told you. Where are you from? Kamuna. From Arena Breakout. Kamuna City. Well, I'm bringing bags because for space. So if I get a lot of loot, I can just do this, boom. So I'm gonna have 24 slots and 16 slots. Basically, 8 extra slots for free. I muted you now. They can hear you. Now you're just gonna kidding me.
Oh,
Hilarious.
GG.
Who is Yusuf chat? Why are you guys talking about him? Like, chill out. Just use anything. Like, even quick hit. You can use the Forbidden Zone quick hits. They give you so many for free.
Oh.
You have them?
I didn't get any because I didn't play the dual mode, remember?
Okay. Just go 2
Let's
times
see.
and leave the match. You get someone. But no needs right now.
I can just yoink a foul on maybe. Let me just.
I have M61s, just one bullet in the chamber, some 62s, so it's not a big deal. Okay, get ready fast, let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. Kit.
How long VSS? VSS is pretty good, but it's usually for close range it's good. For TV it's very good. I don't recommend using VSS like with scoping in or something, ADS and stuff like that. If you need to, yeah, but usually it's good for your fire. Because it's pretty fast.
Almost good. I just need to grab mags. Okay, last thing. I'm not even gonna buy armor if I get this too long. Gonna grab med and I'm good.
Good budget option. For VSS, I'll show you. Since using hipfire most of the time, you can use this. You can use any scope you like. Usually you can go for the cheap scopes or anything like. This one is very cheap. So just any scope you like. And probably this one because you can use a grip. You can, since you're doing hipfire only, use any grip you want, but bring a good laser. This one or this one, or any laser works to be honest. So something very cheap like that. Okay, let's go. I've tried the Siri stage. What is that?
City Siege.
The faction event? I haven't really played it to be honest. I only played TV. I mean, I have only played TV and farm in the last 2 weeks. So we're just getting back to the game. Why am I looking up? People downstairs? 3 kills. I'm dead. He's very low, he's very low. Careful, there's a team above us too. He's on
Yeah.
to the right side. You wanna push him? Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I
wasted
don't know
so
where
much
he
ammo on
went.
this guy. It wasn't really worth it.
Oh my god, wait, my settings, bro. There we go.
Yeah, he's on the left. Let me fix my armor. I mean my legs.
Okay.
Just stay close to kill the bots. He's upstairs now, I can hear him.
Yeah. It feels so slow compared to
Mhm.
You ain't going nowhere.
Let's go flank him. They're looting upstairs, I heard them. How many bullets did I waste on the first guy?
a lot.
20. Not bad. 20 on both of them. So second guy survived. He's looting. Alright, you stay behind. Okay.
Okay.
Pretty sure there was one more. How jumps? Wait, let me see that. Stims on? You don't spawn with stims on. I brought it and I was using it. This guy's a teammate. Let's go kill the guy on the first guy.
Okay.
Yeah, swing shot.
Nading the bots.
Oh, he's just trying to run.
Yoinked.
Yep, easy. This bot though. I'm out of ammo already. Kind of. Come here. Kill this boss for
Grab
me.
the gun for killing bots.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna grab his gun for the bots. Okay.
Careful.
Is this guy using HP bullets?
Yeah, I like meta.
Oh my god. Bro, I headshot the bot like 70 times. I was like, wait, why aren't they dying?
Let's check editing first.
Okay. GG, I'm out of field now.
I'm low.
I'll cover. Take
It's okay.
cover.
My god, almost died. Speaking. Don't push, don't push. If you wait a little. Don't push, don't push.
Oh,
It's okay.
desync, bro. What is this desync?
Wait.
Headshots not counting.
You take your gun? He did. Oh my god. What ammo do you have?
It's out of bullets. I think it's out of bullets. I'm 6 fuse. There's only a few bullets left. Now there's more.
I run back
Nice.
more, you know. Okay, let's go. I don't think I can wipe lobby, so I'm just gonna try to do quick extract. If I do a quick extract, we can
Yeah,
do
just
one
pull the lever. Actually, no.
more. No, you can right now.
You're gonna go like whatchamacallit? Elevator or something?
No, probably loading dock. You see now, I killed the first guy. The way I took cover from the first guy, I ran back a little bit and I took cover from the second guy. I knew there was no chance to run away from him, so I just ran back a little bit to
Spotted.
get some cover, so I don't get shot by two of them at the same time. Oh, the key's open. Okay, I'll look later. I'll just go check around the map right quick.
Wait, mute me real quick.
Penny, C. What do you say?
Mute me real quick.
Muted. Yeah. Okay, I didn't really see that guy. I got baited.
Came out of nowhere.
I got baited so bad. He ran back and he made me push him. Okay, let's do one more since we died.
Got blinked.
You don't have to bring M62s. You just bring M80 to be honest. Just kill bots, that's it.
I'm gonna take too long trying to get up. I'm just gonna grab a random kit.
Yeah, just anything you want. Okay, he was prone, bro.
Just kill bots or something.
I don't know, the SMG guy shot me and he ran away. He baited me. And I got cooked. Holy gear, oh my god. That's literally the worst gear to use for TV station. Holy. Armor rig T5. The heaviest tier 5 with the heaviest leg armor. And biggest backpack with the worst gun. And the worst helmet. Heaviest helmet for movements. GG's, bro. What are we doing? That was such an easy kill if I saw him. But yeah.
Well, the quick hit doesn't work. Wait, let me see if I have that random key in my mail. Not mail. This works.
Killed by a moving donation. It happens sometimes, bro. Welcome to Arena Breakout. My armor was 0 roboty anyways. There was no chance I could survive tier 5 bullets with that. From the first team. They were just holding positions. But hopefully we get directors spawn and people spawn in the main lobby. I'll try to get like like 2, 3, 3 kills. 10-second kills. Let's do a speed run.
Speed run.
Oh yeah, let's do a speed run. Yes. Or full send.
Okay. Let me sell some stuff really fast and then switch to Sparrow. And that'll be good.
I wanna bring double Magnum 6 ones, but I don't wanna go that it's too easy.
Oh, pack mag against this one. Bruh.
It's gonna be too easy. You know, I don't like it when it's too easy. At least the enemies can shoot or something when I'm switching to second mag. What do you use for audio? What do you mean, what do I use for audio? Headphones.
No way, headphones?
Yeah, bro. I use headphones, bro. You don't use headphones?
What's headphones, bro? Never heard of it.
It's the thing that's plugged into your phone.
Magic. Wow. Okay. I think I'm fine. This should be fine.
What brand of
Yeah, we can
headphones?
go.
Can I type it? 1 second, I'll type it for you. It's HyperX AirBuds 2. That's the name. But it's a really good one. HyperX AirBuds 2. It's one of the best headphones I've tried ever. It's a AirBuds, but it's really good. I've been using it for like 2 years already, so it's pretty good for audio. Ames. I heard of them, but I don't think it's good as this one I'm using, because I heard a lot of people saying like, I mean, talking about them, but I play with them and I can still hear better footsteps than them, people who's using it. So I don't think it's better than the one I'm using. Just my opinion, so I don't know. Maybe it's different for everyone else, but for me, this one is just way better. Oh, they spawned upstairs. That wasn't a good spawn.
Why are you still crouching?
Just using painkillers. Keep in front of us.
Yep.
Careful, there's a few teams. Oh, no, no, no. Go back, go back. Go back, go back, go back. Last. Let's fight the team against first.
I drink. Okay.
Smoke? Maybe that what it is.
Another boss.
No, please. Come and kill this boss.
Okay.
Thank you. Everybody's in my ear. Time people use. Just search it up, the one I'm using. HyperX AirBuds 2. It's so comfortable compared to the normal ones. It's almost the same. So I don't know. For everyone it's different though. Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
G6, careful.
I have M80, so.
I don't know if it was D6 to be honest. Come here.
It is what it is.
Let's go. They're bad. They're spam nading. They didn't even notice that we're on our way. Sniper?
Suppressed sniper.
In TV?
Interesting. It kind of sounds like some sort of marksman rifle.
Hmm.
Oh, dead body here.
Okay. What do you die by? What can he die?
No, like over there, not next to me.
Oh. Let's just go. We can try to go upstairs.
He might have just died too.
This is good, this is good. Come on, open door. Okay. Perfect smoke. Dead by a few this, so it's probably easy kill. Come on.
Is this? Oh, he's nading.
Careful, careful.
I know. He's nading again.
I'm already inside.
It's not stopping. Yeah, it's okay. I don't think any more nades. I'm coming now.
Wait. Don't stay too close. T6s.
I know, I'm not close.
Wait. It's all T6s.
I have M80s. It's fine.
Wait, just stay back. Don't block me, okay?
Okay.
You're blocking me right now.
I'm trying to go back right now, but it's stunned, so.
Just don't get hit by the nades, that's it. Teamies. They're not good. One is very bad. I mean, damaged. You have smoke?
Oh, I have one.
Okay, come here. Bring it fast.
Okay, I'll drop it to you then.
Not there. Wait, what?
Okay.
Who killed him?
Nope. No,
Did you kill him?
no, I didn't shoot.
Okay. Let's stay back a little bit.
Okay.
Somebody killed him.
Like Frost. Somebody like sniped or something.
Need some stuns, anything you have?
I have where's the smoke? I have a smoke and a M678.
Come here, let's kill this team first.
Okay.
T6 or anything?
Maybe the
And
inside.
I didn't see him.
Bro,
He's a
where?
TV. He's in front of you to the left. One left, one
Left?
right. One left, one right. Just keep holding. Easy kill. One left, by the way.
Oh, what is this armor, bro? This is why I should bring the M80, bro. All the
good.
headshots do nothing.
I think we already got enough good matches. It's probably too much already. Yeah, I did have the
Yeah.
guy slow walking DNS, so he got a lucky face shot on me. A very lucky.
I wonder if the game even counts as headshot.
He's level 20. Yeah, I was. It was lag because I moved to the left side and on his screen I was moving still. Okay, wait. I think we already got 4 matches. We got a few good matches, chat. And I think the tips and tricks was good already at the beginning of the stream, so. This might be a video soon, and we might add some more stuff too. So. Wait a second, let me check something. So, chat, I'm gonna end the stream now. You guys, we just uploaded a video today. Let me check the video. We just uploaded the MP40 against thermals today, so you guys can check it out. I'm gonna end the stream now. So, y'all take care and goodbyes.